Carol, this is Doug, and I want to show you how I do a post, okay? And this is what I would recommend for you. Now, this is going to be for a post with a picture. So when you log into the dashboard, you'll come to this, and I see that you've already done a few, but you come to posts, and if you want to see all your posts, just click on posts, and you'll see them all lined up. The next thing you want to do is click on add new. That brings you to this page. And go ahead and write in a title. I'm going to just put your headline here. And then over here is the publish button. You can either save it as a draft if you don't want people to see it yet. If you just do a draft, then it does not show up on your site. As soon as you hit publish, it changes and it becomes visible on the site. So let's see. So if I come over here and click on blog, you'll see the put your headline here. So now the next thing you want to do, once you've got this, is you want to put some copy in. And I'm going to put in just some random copy that I got off the internet. This is called lorem ipsum if you ever just want to make a bunch of copy. And just a piece of writing advice: don't make your paragraphs too long, no more than 2 or 3 sentences per, because otherwise it just gets too dense. The media is different. Online media is different than print. People just won't read stuff that's too gray. Now what I want, because of the settings on your site, what you'll need to do is put in a headline. So let's say I'm going to put your headline here. And then you want to highlight that, and right here you'll see something see this drop down where you can choose, and you'll also see that you can hide the kitchen sink here. What you want to do is click on this and make sure that you see this thing. Okay, and then select the text, the headline, and then I want you to come down and click H1, and that makes it real big, and this tells the search engines that this is the headline for your story. So now we hit update and we go to okay, so I click on this, and then here's our page. So now to add a picture, what you do, so this is what the website sees, and this is where I'm working on it. So I'm alternating back and forth between the creation of it and the showing of what it looks like. So the next thing you want to do is add a picture. So you put the cursor, a little flashing, just like you would in Word, wherever you want to put the picture. And I think a good place to put it is right at the first line. Not at the headline, but down below the headline, right where the first line starts. So you can see right there. Now what I do is you go to Add Media, and this will bring up your media library. So if you've already brought the picture up to your media library, then it will show here and you just select it. If you want to upload a picture, you click on Upload right here, and then you can select the file from your computer. So if you had a picture, like I keep mine in my pictures, I could pick one of these, like Captain Picard. Let's pick that. Okay, I would pick that, and that uploads it, and now I could put this in. It's not only in the media library, which is, think of it as like a place where it stores all your pictures so you can access them from your website, but it also inserts it into the web page. So anyway, I come here and I'll click. There's a few things to look for here. One is how it's going to be displayed. So I would suggest doing the alignment to the right. You have your option of left, center, right, or none. And I would pick right. What that does is push the picture to the right side of the page, and then it wraps the text around it. If you picked left, it would put it on the left side of the page and wrap the text around it. Center, same thing. If you do none, then it will put the picture, and then there'll be no text around it, and then the text would actually start below it. The other thing is the link, and I would suggest clicking none on what it links to so that there's no place that it goes to. So basically click on alignment right and link to none. And then Sizing, you can work on this a little bit later, but probably medium's going to be fine, somewhere in the 300 pixel range. So you insert it into the post, and now you can see it. So if I save this, if I update it, and come back to the website, you'll see that we now have a picture in here. Now there's a few other things I like to do. Actually, this has pretty good padding, but there's a few things you can do more. If you want to work with the picture, you click on it. See how it highlights? When I click on it, and then click on this pencil. And here again, you can change what it links to. You can, make it go left, go right. If you wanted to put a caption underneath it, you could. Now I've added a plugin that gives you some more options. You can put a border around it, which I like to do. Put a border of 1, and then whatever color you want. If you click on this, you would, I actually just write in black. I like black borders around pictures. And now the margins is, think of it like padding. This gives you some space around the picture. I don't think you'll need to touch this because it does a pretty good job anyway. So you hit that, and now you can see that there's a black border around the picture. And I hit update, come back over, and you can see this nice clean black border around the picture. So that is how you do a post. And there's a few other things you could do here. There's a thing called tags, and you're going to want to start using these. Right now they're all uncategorized, but as you start putting these in, let's say you do a post on mediation, okay? You want to add a new category called mediation. And then we click add new category, and there it is. Now you can take it off of uncategorized and click mediation. What's going to happen is people are going to be able to select all of the articles that you write that are about mediation, or you might have one about hiring a lawyer, lawyers. So you could have a tag called lawyers. You could have one called divorce. You could have one, you can create as many kinds of tags as you want. I would say, don't get too many, but just create tags that make sense. So now we update this, and we go ahead and we refresh the page, and that's it. So that is how you create a post with a picture. I hope that helps.